We in the building. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is King James. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Born and raised, man.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
Is that camera good? It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I think you got it both on.
All right, man. What was the first sport you loved? You played growing up.
It was baseball.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
When I was little, I used to be real in tune with baseball and stuff like that. So, yeah, I played catcher and stuff. So, yeah, that was my first sport.
What made you what stopped baseball? Like, how come you stopped playing? Or what age did you stop playing it?
I stopped playing at 11, 12, and that's just because I grew.
Okay.
I used to be short and fat my whole life, and out of nowhere I grew, and it was bro, I'm too big to play this now.
Got that growth spurt.
Yeah.
You could have been like Barry Bonds out here, man.
Bro, yeah, man, but it just didn't work out for real. I still like it though.
What rec center did you play? You played for a rec center, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I played with Phelps actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I played with
Yeah,
Phelps.
legendary.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Legendary Phelps.
Yeah.
You didn't try football out?
Nah, I hate football.
Never was football.
Man, for real?
I know. I don't man, I know. I mean, I don't really like football like that. I mean, it's not because I just don't like how it is. It's just I don't really get it,
It ain't for everybody, man. Yeah. That's all good.
Man, hell yeah. I mean, what they say all the time, those little football drills that turns people to – I was one of those guys. I bring this story up all the time. Jody Washington, he made me become a basketball player. I got hit. I'm like, you know what? It's not for me. So
yeah,
there's no shame.
That was for me when we played St. Croix Lutheran and then we played South, bro. Knocked my helmet off. Bro.
Oh, yeah.
Knocked my helmet
He said
off,
he was,
bro.
hey.
And then I just told him that wasn't for me no more.
He's like, never went back in.
again.
I'm over here, coach. All right, but you said it. You from Minneapolis, from over north?
Nah, I'm from Brooklyn Park.
Brooklyn Park, okay.
Brooklyn Park.
So what were some of your influences out there? Who were some of the, older gentlemen or maybe if there wasn't any out there, maybe some other people you might have looked up to as far as athletes that, made you start going hard with basketball?
So originally I was born in Minnesota, but I used to live in Indiana a lot because my mom's from Indiana. She's from Michigan City. And it wasn't nobody that I really looked up at basketball aside my grandpa.
Right.
My granddad was 7 foot. So
7 foot. Okay.
7 foot. He was a footer. And he used to play on some Devils team in high school, and then he just stopped playing. So he was just a big mechanic or something like that. And I just looked up to my granddad for real. He was the only inspiration I had, and he was only the person that I feel I can connect with.
Yeah.
Talk to problems and stuff like that. So, and all the time, even with baby pictures, it's all me with a basketball. So they knew that basketball was gonna take off for me since I was little, stuff like that.
That's where it gotta come. If grandpa is 7 foot, you might not be done growing, boy.
I was just about to say that. I'm like, are you? I was gonna ask, do you think you're done growing?
Right now, last year, originally I was 6'4", 6'5", and then I grew to 6'6", 6'6" and a half ish, and then right now I don't know. In the summer I haven't really felt none, and I haven't measured myself in a minute. So right now I really don't know.
I went to your regular season game. He was there with me, and then we also went to one of your section games.
Yeah,
I kind of walked by you while y'all was warming up. You look taller right now.
Yeah.
So I don't want to throw no inches on you. I'm just saying that's crazy. If you already grew that much, that's insane, man.
Yeah.
That's that's the next level.
Never know.
So you kind of mentioned, they kind of knew it was special. When was the moment for you that you knew basketball was the sport that you gonna play? It had to be give me a story if you got, because I know everybody has their own moments when they man, I did that, I could do this. What was yours?
So after baseball, it's a crazy story. It was so crazy. So during this baseball game with Phelps and stuff like that, I didn't really it was me leaving the game, and it was my last game of baseball. Mm-hmm. And then it was this man that walked up to me, Coach Bryant, and he looked and he was like, "How old are you?" I'm like 12. And I was probably 5'10". That's tall for my age.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And he was like, "You ever thought about playing basketball?" I was like, "Nah, basketball, nah." And then one time he just took me home. He was with his son and his son's best friend, Tim and Jaden. That's why I just called. Mm-hmm. And, we was chopping it up, talking it up. And then he was like, "Just come to one practice." I came to one practice, and that's when I started really playing for real. And this knowing me, I got a high competitive motor. And I always competing and stuff like that. So once I stepped in practice, I just liked it. I was like, "Oh, I like this. But I was trash. So, bro, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what to do and stuff like that. And then I guess me just going to the practice every day, not playing on no team,
Right.
Just coming to practice, working out, doing plyometrics for 3 to 4 months in the middle of 7th grade year. That's when I got my first dunk.
Okay.
It was outside. right?
Yeah.
And I got my first dunk. Then I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to go crazy.
Was it a 2-hand, 1-hand? What kind of dunk was it?
It was one hand. It was one hand off two, and it was left right. But as like I got older, I like switched everything. So now I dunk weirder now. But when I knew basketball was for me is like when I was just playing like kids my age, and like I didn't have the skill like they had, but I definitely had the aggression and strength, and I just had a high motor, and I always just like I wanted more, and like I just knew that like, oh yeah, this is gonna be my sport. And then as I kept growing, I kept getting stronger, faster. But everybody, like for me, it was like I didn't really work on my skill because everything that I had was just pure strength. Now as I got older, it's like the strength is like there. I have like what should I say? I have like a college body. I don't have the college skill.
Right.
So that's one thing I'm really working on. But when I knew basketball was gonna take off was when I was like 13. Like that year after 7th grade, going into 8th grade, I just knew it was like if I just keep working my head down, it's gonna take off.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, keep working too.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the moral of the story we like to preach on this. You got to put that work in for sure. Put the work in. Nothing comes easy, man.
That's 100% fact.
So it looks like you're at Hiawatha now. We know you had a good breakout season last year as a sophomore. Yeah, man. You got your junior year coming up, but just talk us to, what kind of led you into going to Hiawatha? Was there any other options? You gonna stick it out there?
Really,
I don't want to put you on the spot, but
how we say?
I said I don't want to put you on the spot, but yeah,
No, we here for a reason,
Okay.
So really, like I knew Coach Jesse because of Coach Bryant and stuff like that. Because me getting to know Coach Bryant, he became my goddad, and he put me on with Coach Jesse, and like before any other fame, like I was just a big kid that can dunk in my grade,
right?
And Coach Jesse believed in me. This was before the fame, before any of these fresh codes and any video people came out, and he just believed in me. So freshman year, it was okay, could have did better, and then I would decide like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to Hiawatha. I had my friends there that I really knew for years, and it was like it's kind of far from the house, but they still can give me their transportation. Why not? So really, I just trusted the process, and I went there. Freshman year wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. But I still put my head down, kept working, and then that freshman year AAU got ranked and stuff like that. And then going to sophomore year is like when all the work started showing. Like my athleticism got quicker on defense, and just everything just turned up at a really high pace. Yeah. Especially that first game against North. That's when I like got my first post by Fresh Co. And I was just like really, really like just ready to go.
Yeah, high motor.
Yeah. Doing anything that takes to win. I'm just like a winning person when I win real bad. So yeah, that's why I went to Hiawatha. Just off the connections and off the love people. Yeah. Because me, it's like loyalty. So if I trust you and you trust him, I'm just going to go off your word. So
that's what's up.
That's how it is for me.
So, like, just speaking on that season, like you said, it was a breakout one, you know what I'm saying? You kind of just described getting more media coverage, getting your name out there way more. What did that kind of mean to you, like, personally, like this year, like that whole last year? Because, you had you was like probably one of the most, I say, it's not TV, but, must see TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, people was coming to watch you play. You know what I'm saying? And how did that kind of like this whole year? Like, what did that kind of do for your confidence going forward? Like, how you looking into this season based off of that last season? How everything ended and whatnot?
Like I'm looking at it like in that season, I had like a really, really big target on my back. Because. Like, everybody knew me, like, locally, everybody knew me as, like, a decent hooper. Then once all this fame and all the videos start coming, start having a breakout, that's when people really saw, like, okay, I'm here now. Like, now y'all can't say, like, I was hiding in the shadows. Now I'm up here playing against y'all, and I'm showing y'all what I can do. Nobody can mess with me. So that sophomore year was just, like, a blessing. Like, every time I got posted by them, I repost and say blessed. Blessed every time because – without God, I wouldn't be here. And that's like a real blessing to me. And like what my coach say, I stay humble, you know what I mean? And I just keep working. Like when that came, like I didn't pay no mind. Like I just kept working. And then going into this junior season, like worked with a lot of people this junior season. Like after that, this like 16U AAU season, really, really good connections. Worked with a lot of people, people my grade, my same age as me, helped me. And just like off that, just been working, man. Like just trying to get ready for that college, man. Because like a lot of people don't know, like I don't want to be a local legend in Minnesota. Like I want to take this far and go into college and try to go play pro. Like just kept working, man. Because one thing about me, like I don't like making excuses for myself, like period. And like going into this junior season, I'm just gonna go crazy, you know. And when I was talking about that loyalty, like I just wanted to like stay loyal to myself and to other people, and then that's how I got these connections and just me working even more, like working with Jaden McDaniels and going to see Ant work out.
You was working out with Jaden McDaniels?
Yeah.
That's
Working
what's
out.
up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Working
shouts
out
out
with
to Jaden,
Jaden.
man.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah.
Seeing Ant work out, just off pure connection, just love of everybody.
That's a
And
good connection you need.
That's a
right?
great
That's
connection.
that's like that's
And soak
big.
it all in.
yeah, I soaked it all in. Just going with the D1 players, like just going around the world and going around Minnesota and just locking in with people has like taught me a lot, and I soaked in a lot of knowledge. So like junior season, like everybody better be watching.
Yeah.
I'm coming like for everybody. They think I can't shoot, I can shoot now. They think I can't dribble, I can dribble now. They thought I was athletic, I'm athleticer. Like I'm here. So
I like that. No, that's real. That's real, man. Speaking just on that, do you feel like, because I know we kind of talked about it off camera, but it was already on one of our questions before. Do you feel like you can win state with this team right now?
yeah, that's been the biggest question. Like everybody been asking me. They're like,
What class y'all in?
we're in 2A.
Okay.
So they're like, oh, you want to transfer and this and that. Like, if you stay, do you think you could bring it? I think, no, I can't do it by myself. I realize state is a whole program.
For sure.
But I think I have the motor to motivate everybody, the whole program, to go in state. That's what I think. I think that since I have a high motor, and once my team and I see my players and my brothers see me hyped and I'm in it, that's when I bring the whole team up. That's one thing that when we played other teams, that's one thing like other players saw me as like, no matter what, I'm a high motor. Like I'm ready to go. I'm one talking.
Yeah.
I'm yelling. I'm getting hyped at every dunk, every three, on the bench or on the court for me. That's how I roll. So that's what the motor I brung out, and I made people come watch me because like I'm talking, bro. I'm yelling in your face. I'm this and that. That's just how I play personally.
We got footage. Trust me.
Yeah, that's just how I play personally, you know? And I think if I can show, since I'm an upperclassman now, if I think I can show my boys that, my younger kids, and not my younger kids, but my younger brothers and people even my upperclassman level that, hey, man, let's work in this preseason. State is open for us. Let's get it. And if I feel like I can do that, state is going to be easy. State bound, you know?
Yeah.
And winning state is bound, you know? Because I think, like, personally, Caledonia, they can't mess with us, bro.
Is that like the?
That's the team in y'all section.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's probably the best.
But it's supposed to be switching up this year, right? Because it's been 2 years in a row. So it's
they
supposed
do
to
switch them up every 2 years.
supposed to switch them up
they do
this year.
switch them up. I
So it
wonder how
might
that's
even be
gonna
a
look.
different team for y'all this year.
It don't matter who we
really
face.
don't.
We win in state no matter what, you know?
Hey man, stamp it, man. Speaking into existence. That's what I like to hear, man. Speaking, just talking about like last year, some of your dunks. What's your favorite? You have like a top 3 favorite dunks of last year?
Top 3.
Against like certain schools, you know?
I'm gonna say top 3. Number 3 got to be against when we played Johnson.
Okay.
Oh my god, yeah.
At Hamlin?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'll say
Yeah.
I'll probably put 2 at 3 though. So I'll probably say when I got the ball, I passed it to my Sean, my point guard, and he just threw it off the glass in transition. Like that really got me hyped.
How long have you and Sean played together? Because you and him, I noticed he's the one always throwing it off the glass to you.
So me and my Sean, like, man, we've been playing. When I first started playing basketball, like he was the one like getting me motivated to dunk, and in game when we played against, I think it was Minneapolis Lakers, he gave me my first dunk. He threw it off the glass, and I just poked it. 12. Oh yeah, it's easy. So my Sean just always has a sense in the back of his head, like just to throw it up. He knows how to throw it up.
He got that down. I remember, what was it, TCA? Who was that?
Yeah, that was the TCA.
When you played TCA, he did that. I was like, because I knew, the Johnson. We saw the Johnson highlight, and I'm like, okay, so that's what they're. But he did it so fast. I'm like, he did it like right away. There had to be like the 3rd or 4th possession of the game.
Yeah,
and I'm like, what? Like
my Sean just know how to. He knows where to put it, and like he knows like how hard I want it. Because like sometimes when I'm really really far behind him, he just throws it really hard off the glass, and I just gotta go get it. And like that's my specialty. And then the other one is like when I caught it in transition, I took 1 pound and just poked it with one hand. I caught that body. That's one of my favorite ones because
what school?
That was Johnson.
Oh, that was the second dunk at
Yes.
Okay, yep.
That was like that was hype for me because before that, like the possession before that, we made a turnover and they was talking hot. But that dunk just really just put a staple on it. It was like
Kind of quieted them boys a little bit, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'll say my favorite one. That's hard, bro. Oh,
Got so many.
Man, you got so many.
my favorite one is against Camden. It's not no fresh code. Nobody was there. But I got it on my phone.
It gotta be on Huddle.
It's on Huddle.
It gotta be on Huddle.
It was nasty. Cam threw it into Tim. Tim tried to do a layup. He missed it. I put back on somebody's head, but I landed on my nuts. Was on his neck. It was so bad. That's my favorite one so far.
We gotta find that video.
That's that real one right there.
That's
that real.
Man,
Yeah.
that was my favorite one because it was like he thought he could guard me. He was talking hot. He had 4 points. I gave him 22 and like it was a double.
Yeah.
I gave him 22 and something. And then once I dunked on him, he got subbed out right after that.
That's the worst.
That's worse right
His
there.
bench
That's
was
the worst. I can't even get my give back or
Yeah,
say
you gotta
nothing.
Come sit down.
And we all seen this. We all seen you get benched after getting humiliated.
And it was at their house, bro. And like Camden, everybody was going crazy. It was like, oh, the bench was going crazy. The coach looked away. It was bad. And we was on a run after that. So that gotta be my favorite one. Cause it was just funny, bro. And I was just like laughing. I looked at the bench. My coach was laughing. It was just funny.
That's what I was going to ask you because I don't really know what conference is Hiawatha in considered for y'all. I know y'all play a lot of the Minneapolis teams, but what conference are y'all actually in?
So last year, we wasn't in a conference. We were just playing
independent.
Yeah, we was independent.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Y'all joining one this year?
I don't know really.
Okay.
So I got to talk to my athletic director, but I know when my freshman year we were in the EMAC conference. We was
Right.
playing like trash teams.
Yeah.
But since sophomore season was so good, we were thinking about let's go back independent and try to get them games again, like Minneapolis and them games like that, because those are like the best games that.
I mean, there's some good games.
It's like I like them really, really nail biters because it just shows who's gonna be out on top. You know
So what you like playing against more, Minneapolis teams or St. Paul teams?
because you played against a few St. Paul.
I mean, he played against a couple.
They
Yeah,
played
both.
Central too. Didn't y'all
Yeah.
play
Yeah,
Central?
we played St. Paul Central.
Yeah.
That's when Allen. Oh my God, I found out who Allen was for real.
Nice, ain't he?
For real.
Yeah, that's a different bull.
That's
Yeah.
All-time leading scorer.
And then
But you like to play against though. You know, that's because growing up, we all know about the rivalry between St. Paul and Minneapolis. But still, it's still something about being the best team in your city as well as it is going across that border. You know, to kind of spank them. But how do you feel? Like, what do you like playing better?
I'm not gonna lie, like on my personal level, I think St. Paul got more dogs than Minneapolis. Because like playing against Allen,
like that.
against Allen, he was a real dog. Like we like studied on him. Like we didn't care about none of the team. We were like kindergarten him, this and that. And I'm like, bro, I don't know who this kid is. I ain't gonna lie, I was coming in like, bro, this kid's trash. And
You
then-
came in with the raw vibes.
I came in there and I read out what he was. I'm like, everybody was cheering him on. I'm like, who is this then?
It's different.
Right? And then I found out he was a leading scorer in St. Paul. I'm like, oh, he nice for real.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So I'll say St. Paul got more dogs, like really more dogs, but we just got more rivalries in Minneapolis
Right.
since we're a Minneapolis team.
Yeah. So who's y'all biggest rivalry over there?
I mean,
Who you would say right now? Who you think?
Minnehaha, bro.
Minnehaha,
Because we
yeah.
beat them by 20 my freshman year. We lost to them by 7 sophomore year, and then we play them again junior year.
Okay.
And we're just going to bust them by 20 just to kill the rivalry and stuff like that.
Well, okay,
But-
so we need to mark that.
Yep.
Minnehaha this year.
We gonna mark that's a circle.
Because
Yeah.
our
On calendar.
rivalries freshman year was Chris Ray. We bust them by 20. Then it was
Yeah, I
South.
know they kind of fell off a little
Because
bit.
Corey and Patrick left, but we
Yeah.
bust them by 20. Then we played South. We bust them by 40. It was bad.
That's so y'all are actually
So,
beating,
yeah,
like,
y'all beat every Minneapolis team this year,
y'all
or-
beating all the Minneapolis conference schools.
That's what I'm saying. We beating them, so that's what I'm saying. St. Paul got to be
tough.
better
Yeah.
because the dogs and stuff like that.
But y'all only lost to Central though, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, we only lost to Central.
Yeah.
but like who else did y'all play besides Johnson? Did y'all play any other
I
St.
think they
Paul
played
teams?
Como
besides
or
Central?
Harding, right?
Yeah, we
Or-
played Como, Hardin. Oh, I
Yeah.
think we lost to Hardin.
Oh, y'all play hard. I didn't know that.
They might have
we
played
did
Harding.
play.
I
I didn't
think.
know y'all played
I
hard.
think we lost by 1 in their winter breakdown. But Hardin is good too. They
Hardin
had,
went
they
to
was
Hardin went to
different,
state
yeah.
last
Yeah, they
year.
went
they had
yeah.
them dogs. Como had a couple dogs on
Yeah.
their team too. So just like St. Paul just got more dogs. Like
Yeah.
they got more, I would say, hood people that want it like me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I like playing against them, man.
That's what we've been trying to tell y'all.
I'm trying to say it, man.
We've been trying to tell y'all, man.
But no, speaking on kind of, last year or even just in general, can you name the 3 toughest players who you basically played against? I mean, you kind of just said one.
know Allen won.
Yeah, you just said
Allen.
one.
We're
You
gonna
just
put
said
Allen
one.
in the 3.
Yeah,
Allen in
yeah.
the 3.
We know that.
We'll say Allen, It's a lot of slept on people. And I'm just gonna put him out there. He played on St. Croix Lutheran. He's Italian. His name is Ricky something.
Okay,
I know you talking
heard
about.
of him.
No,
Yeah,
he played. When I was at the game when they played Humboldt, he was going off. He's nice.
Man,
Played
big
the
dude,
senior
right?
expo too. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a
he
big man.
barely
Yo.
speak any English, but he is a phenomenal player.
He got good
game
foot.
talking.
He got good footwork
Yeah.
too.
Good footwork. He's tall, can shoot it, and he's like really underrated.
He's nice.
And then number one of the toughest ones. What's a tough game? I say Ray Brow out of Hibbing.
Okay.
Boy, he gave our team 40, man.
Ooh.
Nobody know about that, but he gave us 40.
How many was on you? To be honest.
I say like 15, 20.
Okay,
20 was on me. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
Be like that.
Be like that. Yeah.
Be like that, but we won the game, so but he still gave
That's
him.
more important.
gave
Concept.
us
But
a
the
40
matchup
piece.
still, though, yeah.
His footwork was really, really nice, though. I'll give him that. But those are like the toughest people we played. But like Allen was like a problem game.
Yeah.
Because if we didn't guard him, he just had role players that can just shoot and do their job. So
And Eli ain't nothing to mess with
Yeah,
either.
Eli's nice too.
Little
saying.
guard, yeah.
yeah. But those are the toughest kids we had to play. Just off like we had the main focus on them, and like we kept like losing our focus on them, and they just kept scoring. So that's like
Is Central on your schedule this year? You guys?
Yeah, we got Central back for sure. We running
Okay.
back.
They need that back.
We need that back. We need
They
that
said
back.
Allen gone.
Where's it
now.
at? Do you know where that's?
It's at our house. It's
Okay.
at our house because we played at theirs. But we need that back for sure. Allen did us bad. We got to do his school bad now. we got to do him bad now. So it's all love, Allen.
I'm definitely going to that.
We all
love,
alumni from Central, so
Yeah. They did us bad. Man.
I can't wait to see that. But I was gonna ask you though. So just speaking of, I heard it sounds like I know the hunger that's gonna be there for you this year, but just realistically, man, what's a real goal? You know what I'm saying, for yourself this season? Like, what are you for yourself independently? Like as an individual, like as you trying to be a Star Tribune Player of the Year, Metro Player of the Year, blah blah blah. And then team wise, man, like what's some realistic goals you'll be like, if we can win this amount of games, we can at least make it to, section championship, blah, blah, blah. Really want to make it to state, but like what's some goals this year that you want to set out there?
One of my goals, like independently, is like in my family, like it's not like a lot of people that's really good to look up to, especially in the boys wise, because a lot of my family locked up, dead, or I don't know where they at. So my goal personally is just like, I want to be on first team this year because last year I didn't get first team. I do want to be Star Tribune Player of the Year as a junior, and like I just want to be number one. I just want to be at the top of anything of a junior.
Yeah.
Like I just want to be at the top. And
Number one in the state?
Yeah, number one in the state, because that's what every kid in my class is looking for. But I know that I got ranked that I didn't want to get ranked at, period. And it's like a lot of spots I want to come for. And like that's what I'm aiming for.
You got a hit list?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know everybody but me. Kamar, Briggs, Jaden, Gavin, Mustafa, Jaden Dean. I know everybody but me. Babu, Ty, Malachi. I know everybody but me. So that's what I'm really coming for. It's all love to everybody.
For sure,
Yeah, it's
but,
good.
hey,
It's just a
but you
competitive.
coming.
Yeah, that's where I'm
And
coming
honestly, that's how you got to use those ranking systems as. Use it as how you
motivation.
just said it, because, everybody has their opinion about the list and stuff. So, yeah, for sure. Like, that's the good way to look at that.
I mean,
Yeah, I
if
wasn't
that's how
ranked.
they feel about the listing, cool. But
Which
I'm
is
just
crazy.
I'm gonna go over there and just show them like, bro, everybody they can't mess with me, and I'm gonna show them like that, like nobody can mess with me in the state, and that's how I feel. But team wise, I want to go undefeated, and I think we can if we just stay focused, man. Because it's not even on the court, like off court, we gotta stay focused. Like, just
But you want an undefeated championship.
I want an undefeated championship. I want us to be number one in our C. Like everybody coming for us, we're not going for nobody. That's how I want to see it as. And like I think we can do that if we just stay on point. And like as myself, like I got to be an upperclassman, be a leader, and like lead them to that. Because if one person doing good, it is gonna follow. They're gonna follow. So I want to go undefeated. I want to win section championship, and I want to go to state and win state.
Yeah.
How many seniors is in, like, rotation at your school? Do you guys have any seniors, or is it a bunch of juniors and sophomores?
Right now, like we probably only got one senior rotation.
Okay, so you guys are a young
you got 'em-
team.
you got 'em
So,
take
Yeah, you
control.
got a team. Okay, yeah, okay.
The whole program now is just right now it's just all Central boys. If you really know Minneapolis Central,
Yeah.
it's me, Jaden, Tim, Maishawn, like all kids that played on the same AAU program for years are now playing all high school. And
I like that y'all still playing together.
That's good that y'all stay together.
Yeah, I like that.
So it's like the chemistry is gonna be unmatched now.
Because you and Maishawn, I could tell, like,
Yes,
even I was at y'all section game, and I don't know, it was a time where y'all was kind of, you know, it's teammates, basketball stuff, y'all brothers. I could tell how y'all was talking to each other. I'm like, that's just how it is. And, like, 5 minutes later, he was going through something, like, you was kind of frustrated. I saw you right there, like, nothing that just happened before. And I'm like, they got real chemistry right there.
chemistry.
Like,
That's
real chemistry. So that's good
real
to see.
brother, man. That's like that's my bro, man.
He's nice, too, lefty. He's
Lefty,
nice.
He's nice.
He can shoot.
Very underrated. And I just think, like nobody can talk to him like that, and nobody can talk to me like that, because that's just how it is. Like, if he talks to me like that, I know it's pure out of love, bro. And that go with anybody that I know for like a deeper understanding, because it's like I understand what he mean, and when he frustrated or somebody trying to do something to him, he know I'm gonna have right behind his back no matter what. And that's just all pure love, bro. That's a brother, man, for real.
That's real, man. I like seeing that, because, you know, we live in a day and age where a lot of kids, you know, they either start off playing with their friends, and then when they get to high school, like you said, they'll go here, they'll go there. So I always like seeing actual friends play with each other no matter what.
Yeah.
Do you, like, because I know we kind of talked about it off camera, was there ever a time where you were going to kind of take that route and not try to play with your friends and, like, try to transfer and go to a different school, play to win?
Yeah,
Because it's like a popular trend now in Minnesota.
Yeah, right now, like, I did, especially in, like, going into junior year, like, biggest time to transfer and go get college people to look at you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I did think about it a lot and a lot, but, like, me talking to my mom, my uncle, and my brothers, it was just like, man, like, if I transfer, why would I go make a super team and I can just win it here? It feels better winning it with the guys you started with. And I feel like I don't need a super team to go win something that I can win here if I just work hard enough. And I just period. Like, yeah, it'll be good to transfer and stuff like that, but just think on a realistic level, like the things I've been working on, if I go to a school like Hopkins, I would have to be a role player to win in that system. But if I stay at the school I'm at, the ball in my hands, and I get to work on the things I've been working on since the summer.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like, okay, I'm going to prove college coaches I can do, shoot, dribble, all that, and I'm going to take us to state. So it's like a win-win on my hands, but the downside of it is like, is college coaches going to come to 2A? And that's really the thing I'm not really worried about, because in AAU, I got my name out there too. It's still colleges hitting me up. So
How much film do you watch?
man, I watch a lot of film, and I have people that can back me up. Like college, my head coach, I have the most film like ever watched, even out of my coaches, because I just watch it like it's a freaking episode of Wednesday or episode of like any like show or something.
That's good.
But I just find it really interesting, like seeing the things I mess up as, really just intrigues me, and just makes me want to get better. You know, like if my footwork wrong, or if I do a travel, okay, how did I travel? If I do a push off, oh, how did I do that? Just seeing what I did wrong just makes me like feel better, so I could do it right next time.
Right.
Especially watching my teammates and stuff like that. So film is a really big part, because you got to see like the mistakes you made, not as yourself, but as a team. Like, hey, coach, you see right there, hey, that wasn't a good play to call. Let's do something else. Like that. Like, that's why you watch film, to see what you did, because you might not know in the moment, but you got a camera watching you, so you can see what you need to work on.
Right. Kind of speaking, you kind of just mentioned college, because that was like a real calculated answer you gave. Like, everything that you said, a lot of kids probably don't consider when they transfer to another school, especially this late in their career. Like, even on Coach's Corner, what you said is literally what one of Coach Marlon said when he was like, you go out here, your kid who was this is now a
role player, a bench player. Pretty
what
much.
Coach Malik say, a pick setter.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy like that you kind of can see that, because the reality is that's what's going to happen. A lot of these kids that you go, you're going to help the team, but it may not be how you envision it. The coach is going to be in the coach's envision in their program.
Yeah.
So that's just real smart. Speaking of colleges, I know you just said you had a good AAU season. Did you get any like what was like kind of like some offers you got, or coaches that reached out to you for anything?
Or what's your destination? Where are you trying to go?
That was the next one.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was all in.
No, we good. No, that was another dream school type shit.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get no offers this season, and it was like a real bummer to me. But it just made me even more hungry, you know?
Right.
Like one thing my uncle said, stay hungry, stay dedicated. You don't get nothing, keep working towards it. And that's one thing I am. But I did get a lot of colleges reaching out to me, South Dakota, North Dakota, U of M didn't reach out to me, so that's kind of crazy to me. But hey, it is what it is. But, schools in Florida, Tallahassee, like a lot of schools reached out to me, and a lot of them still stay in contact with me. And like that's one thing I'm not really worried about. Like I would say I was kind of worried about college coaches coming to my games, but they keep reaching out to me, just making me feel more, comfortable and confident that if I keep working hard enough, they're gonna see me, they're gonna offer me. So it was decent. I didn't like how AAU went for me a little bit, but
what was like kind of what went wrong?
Just like I just feel like the circuit I played on wasn't like as I wanted to play on, and that's just honesty. Like I feel like if I started at the high level circuit, I would have ended with high level like colleges come reaching back to me. But I played at like a mid level, and I got mid colleges looking back at me. You know what I mean? So I feel like if I played at like EYBL or 3SSB, it would be better. But I played on like a Pro 16 New Balance. So it was like I got the results that I put in. Yeah. It's not saying I didn't work hard enough, but it's just like the circuit I was on didn't like.
It wasn't like really your expectations in there. Yeah, that's definitely the AAU circuit itself is just a whole circus at times.
It's a mix, man.
It's a mix. Bro. Like it's a lot of we've spent hours talking about that amongst each other, just about how crazy it is now. So yeah, I definitely hear you on that. Speaking of back to what he was saying, do you have a dream school?
Yeah.
What's your top 3 schools if you had to pick today? I know you play college football, so you probably have to do that on a little superstar mode.
Ooh. Clemson is up there. Chase Thomas went there. Man, that was my dream school.
Chase is cold.
Yeah, Chase was cold. And then he committed to Clemson. Like, that just made me, I was like, dang, he going to Clemson. That's one of my dream schools. Texas is one of my dream schools. And then I'll probably have to go, I'll say Indiana, man. Indiana State. That's where my mom's from, so it would be good to play back home and stuff like that. But those are my dream schools just because how they build their college players. They have, like, a lot of older guys that's good, you know what I mean? Yeah. And they just like build you like by your body, and they have really good coaches and a really good system and stuff like that. Katie went to Texas, and I just feel like that can like help me a lot. Those are my dream schools though.
Some good schools.
Yeah, those are some good schools, and they're like not the schools that you would typically hear people say. Like it's not like, but the
Duke.
Yeah, like exactly, like Duke, North Carolina. The most popular schools you could think of. So that's I like those picks. You actually gave reason behind it.
Those are like realistically, because like when you think about it, if you go to Duke, are you gonna play at Duke? That's like the real answer. Is you gonna play at
like
these
many
schools?
NBAs if you go there? Like those recruits that goes to those Duke school, like Dukes in the top schools, they're projected to be lottery picks 9 times out of 10, all of them.
So if those guys are projected to be lottery picks and they just offer you, do you think you're gonna play over these lottery picks, or do you think you're gonna sit the bench and you're gonna wait next year till they leave?
You about to be on March Madness at the end of the bench doing the celebrations, going viral.
And that's just realistically. So, but I think about like if I go to Clemson, okay, they don't really get lottery picks like that, but I can be, and I still can play. So like that's just realistically, like I'm gonna play. They're gonna build me. I'm gonna be one of the older college guys, and I still can go pro if I want to.
Yeah.
And that's just real, man. That's just how I see it. Like I see things realistically. Like I want to go to the league, but it's like, bro, I gotta feed my family first. So let's see what they can do for me.
Oh man, that's real, man. Like you seem like I could tell that you was raised right. When you're around certain people, especially in our culture, we all got people who we all love and grew up with. That's like, okay, we know why he act like that. We get it. And then we get like, so I could just tell you're real level-headed, and that's really rare because, like you said, you're young. You basically are the leader of your whole team. So all the younger kids, I'm sure you got a whole little mini bunch of little kids right now over there that you know what I'm saying. I know I've been to your games. I've seen it. So that's just good to hear, man. So I'm glad you kind of think like that because that was like a real calculated answer. One more thing I wanted to ask you. I know LD probably has some more. Let me know if you do too. But what basically do you think is the biggest weakness in your game that you want to basically eliminate this year? I know you kind of mentioned it before, but like specifically for you, you mentioned a couple.
My biggest weakness, and like everybody know this, everybody is my mental, bro. How mad I get at games. I will get stupid texts for no reason, and it just like right there is my biggest weakness. Yeah, I'm a really high energy player, but I learned over the summers where to put my energy at, so I don't get like in those big brawls or stuff like that to get stupid texts, because I know that's not what college coaches want to see. So really my biggest like weakness that I worked on is like was my mental.
Controlling them emotions.
Yup. So, but besides that, bro, I'm ready. I'm coming off strong, bro. I'm aiming to drop 40 on North, man.
I love it. That's the first game of the season.
I swear.
I love it.
I can't wait to see it.
Man.
That's when they play the first game?
That's the first game.
Ooh,
we circled it. It's circled. We going to get there
it's
for that.
at they house,
and it's at North, too? We going to go there. I might have to, make some – never mind. I can't say that on camera, but anyway. Oh, yeah, it was one thing we always have to ask people that sit right there. And I know you're in high school, so I don't know how well you know knowledge of basketball passed before you. Yeah. But in your opinion, just you can say this is your list. Who are the top 5 players to come out of Minnesota basketball? And it could be women's, it could be men. Yeah,
it's whatever.
Oh my God, I'm going blank. What's his name? He went to Hibbing. It's so old.
Did somebody else mention somebody?
Yeah, who that's
he was really old. He went to Hibbing. It's like way back in the day.
One of them dudes your pops probably mentioned.
Nah, it was super. Look up. Hey, yeah, look up.
My phone.
Look up that.
What was the dude you had mentioned?
I had a lot. That's why I said I got to look
something.
real quick.
Yeah, it was a bunch. He played like in the 90s.
Remember, Alameen said somebody from Hibbing too, right?
Yep.
That is what he said. We were supposed to look into that.
He's a little guard.
No, it's not a guard. He was a big man.
He's a big man?
Oh, okay.
What's his name?
Yeah, he said the point guard.
He went to Hibbing, and he's like, bro, he's a Hall of Famer in the NBA.
And he played in the league?
Not Kevin McHale.
Kevin McHale, yeah. Kevin McHale from
Kevin McHale went to Hibbing?
He's from Hibbing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's from Minnesota,
yeah. Okay. That's crazy. I didn't know. Yeah, yep.
Okay,
Kevin McHale. Yep, that's number 1, yeah.
Kevin McHale.
Damn, he's from Hibbing. I did not know that.
That's what's up. That's why he was out there killing them. He was out there killing them.
He went straight to the U after that. Straight to Boston. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Kevin McHale.
Chet, he just won a ring, bro. Yeah, so it got to. Chet.
And he came to Jimmy Lee with the trophy.
That's
showing love.
He came back.
Brought it to the crib.
I don't want to say Amir Coffee, but
why not?
Why not?
It's your 5.
Yeah, it's your 5. If that person influenced you in that way, Amir Coffee was nice in high school.
He was nice in high school.
We just asked top 5 coming out of Minnesota. It's your own criteria.
I'll say Jalen.
Jalen
was really nice.
That's his cousin.
That's your cousin, Jalen. Nice, bro. He was nice. Defensively, he's like a really good defender.
Oh yeah.
I
tried to tell. Don't tell these people that they don't want to hear it.
But Jalen, what's that? Is that 3? That's 4. I said
4. Yeah, you had a mirror in there.
Yeah, you had a mirror.
Well, that's a sleeper. A lot of people don't talk about him here.
He
really had work coming out of Minnesota.
He gets minutes right now. Yeah. He plays.
Well, he was doing it in high school. He was tearing people's heads off in high school for sure.
No, Willie didn't come from Minnesota. Willie Byrne, he didn't come from Minnesota.
You want Mercy Miller? No, I'm just let me stop. Let me stop.
I'll say Trey.
Which one? Trey?
Jones.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Trey.
Yeah.
He got to make time. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Great defender too.
Great defender.
All ball defender.
Minnesota got a lot of dogs in NBA that like play defense, bro. Yeah. Chet led it in blocks one time. Jalen was in a top 10 for the steals. Trey was up there too. We just got a lot.
Jalen made an all defensive team. Yeah. Wasn't it number 2 or 1?
Was it the first team?
It was the first team. Yeah, he made first team all defense.
Got a lot of defenders, bro. I'm trying to tell him, man. So
that's dope, man.
That's a good list, too.
That's actually a good list. I like that list. Yeah, we're gonna chop it up. Man.
What I've been liking is we keep asking. Everybody keep coming up with like different 5s.
It's a different 5 for every single person. That's what But like one thing, Kevin McHale's damn near been in all of them.
Yeah, I think Kevin and Jalen has been in all of them.
At least mentioned, yeah. I know, yeah, that's crazy.
That's because Kevin McHale, he a Hall of Famer. Like,
he's the only one.
Minnesota Hall of Famer right now.
And that dude has some crazy footwork. That's why when people disrespect the old game so much, I get the game's elevated, but there's certain fundamentals that's been forgotten from the old school game that if they had,
it's necessary.
That's why the overseas players, they practice those old fundamentals plus the new ones. They don't just eliminate the old ones and do the new ones.
That's why Jokic's footwork's so good.
Footwork is elite.
How you got an elite step back, but you can't do a jab step or you can't triple threat
without traveling.
Yeah, like that makes no sense. You should be, a triple that could do it. You could jab somebody to death. But anyway,
I survived off footwork, boy. You see, I was a 6 foot center, boy. Okay, footwork is how I average 18 and 10 easily.
Ask you too, because I always been thinking like your name. What was like the inspiration behind that? Because when I first because this is like the story how I heard about you, right? So Hamlin had the tournament before they had the girls tournament. We actually, we went to the girls tournament for a little bit.
we were there.
So the following weekend, I think it was the boys tournament that may have happened, and I knew some people that was there. And I'm asking, I'm like, who was Johnson playing? And they was telling me, and I'm on the phone with a person, and this happens while you dunked, and they like, oh shoes. They start. You ever seen Coach Carter?
Yeah.
They start calling you Ty Crane. Yeah, Ty Crane. They start calling you him. They was like, I don't know, but Johnson just got dunked on by some dude from Coach Carter, and I'm like, what? And then I'm like, what's his name? This is like, right? What's his name? King James. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. What is his name? They said King James. So I always wanted to ask you, where did what was the inspiration behind your name?
So it's not inspiration. Like, a lot of people say, oh, you can't be named King. Like, King's not my first name. But since I am the firstborn boy on my dad and mom's side, I was like the king of the family. Like, I always looked out for my little cousins, little nieces. I always been there to watch them and like just make sure like if I had to take clothes off my back, give it to them. Cause like I always like I'm a family person. So like when I went to high school and stuff like that, they were like, okay, you don't have to put your first name, but you can put your middle name. I was like, let's do my middle name.
Wait, they were telling you that?
Yeah, so
You could do middle name.
I'm saying though, but like that was like that, they prompt that to you, like when they first saw your name, they're like, hey, you don't have to put.
No. My nana and my mom always call me King. Like,
okay,
they always call me that. They don't call. If they call by my first name, I'm in some trouble. Like, it's something bad, but they always call me that.
Okay.
So it was like when I went to school, everybody kept calling me that. So it was like, all right, it's gonna stick for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It is.
And
That's
then,
a cold name.
That's all I was about to say. That's a cold name.
And then my dad, since I got my dad last name, he's African, so his last name is James. So it was just like crazy mix. Crazy mix. So it was.
You a LeBron fan?
I don't think LeBron's the best player in the league. I think he's the best player, but he's not my favorite player.
Okay, got you. You respect him then. You respect him.
him,
Okay, that's
sure.
real. That's real.
Yeah.
That's good.
I was gonna say, not a King James that don't like King James, man. That's crazy.
That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy.
But no, man, just in closing, man, I know you kind of mentioned it, but just, in closing, what are your like I said, we talked about throughout the interview, but what are your main goals for this season and this year?
I'm going to get 1,000 points. Like, I'm just going to speak this all to existence. I'm going to get 1,000 points before 7 games. I'm probably, at the end of the season, I'm going to get 1,000 rebounds, and I'm aiming to average at least 27 and 15. So, because last year I averaged 16 and 14, so I'm just trying to double it up.
Because the year before that, what'd you average? Because I knew
it was 14 and 12.
Okay, so
my whole years in high school has been a double-double. And nobody's going to stop me from averaging a double-double. So I'm just going to get more points, more rebounds.
Yeah.
You say you've been working on the skill aspect, so I know.
Yeah, they're gonna be mad when they see I can shoot now. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be definitely mad. So
that's gonna open it up even more.
Yep.
Thanks. College coaches, everything, all the opportunities, man.
They jaw gonna be dropping even more because I'll shoot a 3, come down, and just dunk on you. So
that's the pro D1 type stuff that they want. Like, and then you play defense. Like,
my defense. So I averaged 2 steals last year. And I averaged 2.5 blocks. My defense is so underrated.
When y'all played break, I got the highlight tape. You had like 5 blocks that game.
Yes, and all of them was against Miles.
Yeah.
All of them was against Miles.
It was Miles, and then it was one. It was one on D-Lo. Yep, he tried to
dunk on me.
He tried to like kind of get you, and I was like,
get out of here. So,
but no, man, y'all got anything in closing, man?
No, man, I appreciate you coming through, man. We definitely can't wait to check you out this season.
Man,
I already told them. I seen some of the highlights, so I'm like, he didn't got better. I already seen it. I'm like, he didn't got a little better too. He could shoot, dribble, footwork. So that's all we always talked about it concern. Like, as long as he get his footwork and improve, you're gonna be one. You're gonna easily, if not by next year, by senior year, you should be number 1.
Yeah, in the state for sure. Yeah, so
man, I'm going to stay no matter what, bro.
Yeah,
I got to.
We appreciate you pulling up, man. We definitely gonna be at your games, man. So we're gonna be, continue to do what we do. Of
course, man.
Man, keep on being you, man. Keep on being you, and stay level headed, bro. Like, don't let nothing distract you from accomplishing your goals, because you can do it, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it, y'all.
Yes, sir, man. This is Twin City Sports. We are out.